Good morning, and you are all very welcome to Brazil-Africa Forum 2024, done by Brazil-Africa Institute. Indeed, this year's edition has the sponsors of Sebrae, Afrexim Bank, Banco da Amazônia, Saziens, Trends Research and Advisory, Expansa, Victor, Itaipu Binacional, with the support of the Ministry of Foreign Relations, Europharma, Inter-American Institute of Cooperation to Agriculture, RUST, Zeferino, Quintes, EMDA, and LATAM. Media partners are Atlântico, Pan-African Vision, African Business, The Africa Report, and Jeune Afrique. During the first edition of Brazil-Africa Forum in 2012, this event became a space of dialogue that is key to Brazil and the countries of the African continent and other nations. And all of you, ladies and gentlemen, here today are a symbol of this relationship. It's important to highlight that, especially looking at the world we're living today, that there's always a point of meeting for those who value and work for peace, respect to human dignity, and for prosperity among all people. And it's important in this agenda that the Institute Brazil-Africa has their activities. The answer for those 2 days here in São Paulo is to have discussions, exchanging experiences, fostering businesses, and also relationship, creating new bonds, maybe new friendships will come along those 2 days. And in addition to the plenary sessions and events we're going to have here and parallel events of the partners Brazil-Africa, and today we'll have a reception, a welcoming cocktail offered by Victor Group. And throughout our program we'll share more details about that. And to open today's session, I'd like to invite the founder and president of Brazil-Africa Institute, Professor João Bosco Monte, to come forward.
Bom dia.
Good morning.
Bom dia.
Good morning.
É prazer muito grande.
It's a great pleasure to be here once again, and it's always a great opportunity to meet friends from previous editions and also people that are starting a great adventure today, the adventure of uniting more and more the interests of Africa and Brazil and other nations as well. So first of all, I'd like to greet Mr. Minister of Foreign Affairs of Brazil, Mauro Vieira, and I also greet all governmental representatives here, and also I'd like to greet the Ambassador Martin Beng, the Dean of African Heads of Mission Group in Brazil, greeting all the diplomats that are here in Brazil, and also I'd like to greet Mr. Gilberto Antonio, the Chief Advisor and General Secretary of the Free Market Zone, Free Trade Zone in Africa, and also Mr. Mohamed Mabago, Executive Governor of the state of Niger, and Dr. Mohamed Abdahiali, the founder and CEO of Trends Research and Advisor. When we started this venture of Brazil-Africa Forum in 2012, we didn't have the idea of what would it be like. And today we are at the 12th edition of this event, of this international event, which is not an easy task. And we know all the difficulties and also the privileges of having people that during all this time believed that it's possible to have a dream of joining two different areas that are distant and close at the same time, but needed to have a simple logics behind it. And the genesis of Brazil-Africa Forum was that the experiences of one side could be shared with the other side, and in my many trips and incursions to different African countries, I always have a positive expectation that, yes, out of that Galilee, we can have salvation, good answers. And all the exchanges we have during all those 12 years is worth it to be shown. And this is the beauty of Brazil-Africa Forum, to have different people to be together in 2 days of event and show their opportunities. I'm pretty sure, Minister Mauro Vieira, that you, in your many trips and talks with African people, have had demands and requests to make us get closer. And when Brazil starts this dialogue, and we know all the efforts that the Brazilian government has had towards that, and we and private institutions and civil society also believes that between Brazil and Africa there is a great potential. But beyond Brazil and Africa, we have other regions in the world that sees in this seminary many opportunities. During those 2 days we will have many conversations, and we hope that those conversations will be translated into results. Once again, thank you all for coming, and may those 2 days here in Sao Paulo be days of many conversations and hope, new perspectives, that what we're going to discuss and all the ideas that will be shared will be transformed in practical and real actions. Once again, thank you very much for all.